Happy Monday to you. You'll get this tomorrow, but I wanted to take this opportunity to update you on several things that are happening within our community and the directions that we are taking to move forward. We cannot remain still in solely discernment process. It is a both and. We need to discern, we need to be still, we need to act. So there are several things that I would like to invite you to consider and reflect upon. Number one is I just left a COVID positive room. There are dramatic increases in COVID infections here in the Orlando area. The new variant 4 and variant 5, is more contagious than the previous one, which was certainly much more contagious than the first strain. So please, a couple of warning signs. If you've gotten your first 2 vaccines but haven't gotten 2 additional boosters, you need to get those because they will help decrease the level of illness and they will help you in the long run not to end up in a hospital on a ventilator. If you have 3 vaccines, you still need a 4th one, go get it. In the fall, they hope to have variant vaccines that are more specific to the present strain. And don't be surprised if this becomes an annual event or a twice annual event, similar to the flu shot. Every year there'll be different strains, and those need to be mitigated through vaccines. Number 2, several weeks ago on Facebook, I asked about going to dinner as a group and who's in. And several people said yes, and the most popular day seemed to be either Friday or Saturday night around 6:30. So this July, the 29th of this month, we're going to meet for dinner at 6:30 p.m. I don't know the location yet because I'm trying to figure out a variety of food taste and opportunities of a varied venue for you. But if you have some suggestions, you can put them down here in the comment section, and certainly we'll take those into consideration. I would ask, that you email the office and let us know if you can make the 29th and how many people are in your party. And certainly feel free to invite your neighbors, your friends, and others so that we can create community among ourselves. It's time. It's time to be cautious, but it's also time to begin to reclaim our lives. So we'll do that as best we can. Church picnic on August the 28th. We're going to have a streamlined service so that we can picnic together and share a meal together, and we'll do that in the Agape Fellowship Hall. The service we'll do in the church because I don't want anyone to suffer from heat stroke or it's going to be hot and muggy. So let's just enjoy each other's company on the campus. And again, please feel free to bring your neighbors, invite them, but invite them to join us at church and for the picnic. And let's make this a casual day. So if shorts and a t-shirt are your thing, it is in on the 28th of this month. This Sunday coming up, we're going to start to begin to ask a series of questions of you, and we'll have an opportunity to have you respond during service about what you need, want, and you desire. So one of the questions I know that we'll ask, and we're formulating other ones, is if you could change anything about the church, what would it be? Or what are the 2 things that you would change? And another question will be, what are the things that you most appreciate about Redeemer and our ministry? And list those 2 or 3 things if you can. And we'd like you to be as specific as possible. Reminder, this Saturday, the 23rd, we are having our first educational forum. Reverend Reina Ramos will be coming in from California to facilitate this session, and I'll also present as one of the authors of the series of different articles in the material. We begin at 10 a.m., not 10:05, not 10:15, so I would ask you to please be there no later than 9:50 so you can settle in, get a chance to say hello to others so that we can begin our work at 10 a.m. We end at noon, and we'll share a meal together, lunch together after that. I've also been speaking to younger people and African American folks about the next educational forums that we want to have, so stay tuned for that too. In the meantime, know that you continue to be in my prayers, and I continue to uplift you. But if you have any specific prayer needs that you want us to address, put them in the comment, or if you don't want everyone to know them, send it to the church, and it'll get to me, and it'll get to our prayer team and our leader, so that gets back to you. Blessings to you. Have a wonderful day. Know that you are cared for. Know that you are loved. And most importantly, know that you are in the palm of God's hands. Nothing can defeat you, for Christ is with you. Be well. See you on Saturday, 9:50. We start at 10. I'll even provide lunch.